Hi everyone, welcome in, welcome in. How are we doing today? Una, congrats on being the first. So you're officially the coolest of the stream. You're really getting a lot of these cool, huh? A lot, huh? Oh, I was like, what the heck is that? It's the stream reach. Oh my god. I guess it has a 10 out of 10. Mm, mm. How you doing today, Uno? And hi, John. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope that you're doing good today. Like, I hope you're doing good every day. I realized as I was like right about to switch to the just me scene that I was like, I really should start writing down what I want to talk about. Like I used to do in the beginning of like my streaming everything. I just have a little list of like, this is what we're gonna talk about today, chat. But I thought I was completely good until the second before I switched, and I was like, I blanked. There's two things we were gonna talk about. I don't remember one of them. That's okay. That's okay. What you are good or what? Because tired, yeah, understandable. Was a red cardigan. Yes, I got last stream I mentioned that I was gonna get a package and I finally got that like late last night instead of today. It was supposed to be here today and then I wouldn't have gotten it yet, but I already have it. And this red cardigan is part of the package that I got. It's a little short in the arms, but it is really good otherwise. I really like it. And I did actually like put some things to the side because I was like, guys, just look at the shit I got, you know? I got, first off, so incredibly many stickers, so that I could decorate my MacBook. Oh my god, that's bright. Also, for those who know, I got that. This is new. This is completely new. Abs, because my old laptop, my school laptop broke. And now even more broke, because I had to buy a new laptop because my school laptop broke. But now at least it's pretty. Oh, that is not supposed to be there. This EXO one keep like flipping around like all over. Everything else seems to like stay in its place. The XO one though is supposed to be up here. It like keeps moving around, but that's okay. But yeah, my little laptop case with my stickers. I got fake Tate McRae merch. Don't I have some real, but then I got this as well because I was like, you know, the shirt I talked about as well that I was gonna order in another color if it was really good. I'm I'm gonna order it in a different color because oh my god, it's so good. You can barely tell, but it's like this lace material in the arms, and the back is also completely see-through lace, and the front is like this stretchy, completely black material. Super, super cute. With this black long sleeve, little bow. Cute. I got this. It doesn't look like it on camera probably, but it's like burgundy colored long sleeved, and it's like sewn here in the edges, so it's supposed to be like a lot of like fabric going back and forth, and has these like really, yeah, flare arms. And the material, like it is so incredibly soft. When I opened it, like took it out of the packaging, I was like, oh my god, this is like, it is so nice. I want to buy this in another color as well. I can't be buying this much shit, guys. I'm too broke for this. I also got a little cute going out top, just like a little white, just like a little small one. It's pretty good. It's a tiny bit see-through, but like it's okay. But yeah, that's like the clothing. I'm not gonna like go through everything, but that was the clothes. And I'm like, I'm so happy with it. Oh, what just happened? My whole OBS is like blinked. We still here, guys? I think everything's good. Uno, we're still here. Okay, good. Good. Don't know what that was. But yes, I'm really happy about like all the clothes I got, and I really want to order so many of them in another color because I'm so happy with them. But then I'm like, I really shouldn't because I'm buying too much stuff and I need to save money. I no, like no. I can't. I can't. Also, but yeah, so today I had a really hard time deciding what to play, kind of. But then I was like, I have some games that I haven't played that I really want to play, and one of them is the Stanley Parable, which I and one of my friends really want to play. So I actually bought it, like, I don't know, before the summer, I think, or something. I don't know, but like ages ago. So we're gonna try and play that today. I really want to play, like, have multiple playthroughs, because first off, I know there's multiple endings, but then also I really want to try, like, have one playthrough when I just, like, do, like, basically always the opposite of what he says, and one playthrough where I'll do, like, everything as he says, like, just go with everything. He's like, yes, yes, I'm doing everything good, you know? I'm not sure we're gonna do one of those to get all the achievements. Oh my god. I looked through how many people that, like, percentages of people that play the game that have gotten, like, the different achievements, and, like, not many people get, like, the achievements in this game, apparently. Like, there's, like, one or two of them that a lot of people, I would say, have, but, like, the rest, no. It's like barely any people have it. So I'm like, ooh, a little hard, maybe, but could be fun to try. I'm not sure how we're gonna go about our choices today when it's like, because it's the first time I'm playing it. It's gonna be the first time I'm opening the game. We're gonna have to, like, adjust the audio and stuff because it's the first time. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna, like, what my choices are gonna be, if I'm gonna go with what he says or not. Because I feel like maybe I shouldn't go straight into one of these, like, things I want to do as my first playthrough, because I want to, you know, like, get a feel for the game, I guess. But I definitely do want to do more playthroughs eventually. So we're gonna do the title category, I mean. Stanley, that one, and then done. And now we have changed our category. What? And I'm also gonna start up the game, and then we're gonna see, like, how everything goes now in the beginning, and then get into it, chat. Then we're gonna get into it. Play. Okay. It's loading. Ah, there we go. Game sound. Okay. This is supposed to be like ambient sound, I would think, in the background right now. For me, I would say this is very loud. So I would say I'm gonna change the settings for you guys, because I feel like this is supposed to be like background ambience noise, and it's like up by over where my music usually is in the background, I think. Options, audio. It's like, how do I? Oh. Oh, I can really, like, go exactly. Oh my god, I don't like that. I would like to just do them, like, the same. No. Audio. Okay, we'll start with something like that, because now I feel like it's lower. It's still, like, high, but, like, it is lower. So we'll start there and see how it goes. And you guys tell me as well if, like, you can't hear, or it's way too loud, or, like, the opposite, because I know that games usually have different. It sounds different in my headphones compared to on stream. Yeah, okay, so back. I'm, like, in a way, don't know what to expect, but also I do, because I've seen so much of this on social media, which made me really want to play it. Okay, are we ready? Chat, are we ready? Okay. Ah! And it's never the end, it's never the end, it's never the end. What the heck? Oh no, that's the wrong game. This is not Five Nights at Freddy's, okay? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry to disappoint. Okay, it's loading. Oh, hey, it's okay. But this game's surely good as well, you know. It's good. Oh my god, I'm, like, excited. I've been wanting to play. Oh, cool.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Hi, Stanley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
That sounds sad.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Dream
Orders
job.
came to him through a monitor on his desk,
Camera,
telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Well, that's good. It's good that he's happy.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley.
Oh,
Something
no.
he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for
no.
him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh my god, it's me now. Ah. But like, honestly, at first I was like, this seems like a great ass job. You just like sit there and you just like press the button, press the button, press the button, press the button, like getting paid for that, but also like doing it every day. Like it seems to be like very repetitive and maybe like kind of almost boring at it. Oh my god, the moving is so weird. But okay, I'm going this way. Going out of my office. Sad little office. Different doors.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh, this one's on. A meeting room? Where would a meeting room be? Oh my god! I haven't seen you in ages. Oh my god. I was like, wait, it doesn't say new shatter, but I like a new color. Hi! You accidentally spray yourself in the mouth with Axe body spray in the morning. Now I talk with an axe and oh my god. Haha. I've missed that. Oh my god. Hi! How have you been? It's been so long. Coming back with the jokes. Oh. Oh. I would say this is a sign of something. That's suspicious. A meeting room. I'm looking for... How far in the building would a meeting room be? Oh my god.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
The door on my left. Okay, but... Well, I always hope that everyone's been doing good, but the thing is, I know that's not the case, and it's okay to have bad days. So, you know, if you wanna... Hopefully, like, it's been such a long time, so I feel like there's been so many things that's happened that's been, like, both good and bad things, like, for everyone. So, I guess it's also kind of a hard question to ask since it's been this long. Okay, I just know I'm going in the door on the left, but then whatever happened after... Wait, no, I didn't even try going through the other door. Ugh. Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Like, it seems reasonable this far. Like, I found a meeting room. Oh! Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic at the header. And hey, too quick. Too quick. Who's flipping that though? Like, hello? Everyone is unique. You most of me? The fuck am I that special? Numbers of slides on this. Wait, what? On this slide? Short slides. Shorts and slides? Rate at which charts on the same slide. Shush. The ships, the rate of increase in graph. No, please, no more shards. Stop. Okay, the boss appreciation. Are we sure? On your boss appreciation minute works. Oh my god. Solving international conflict. Hey, what does this say? If you ever find yourself in a conflict with another, oh, maybe that's why we don't have good conflict. What are your dreams for the future? Oh, what the? Tips for not getting fired. Talk less. Oh, okay. Don't get fired. Okay, we're moving on. And my task gone to shit. Oh no. Oh no. But I'm getting hit for the house for trying to make sure it's like. Well, that is good that you realized that it went really bad, and then that you got help, that you got the help that you need, and that you're getting the help. So that is.
Coming to a
Oh
staircase,
my god!
Stanley walked upstairs to
I'm
his
talking.
boss's office.
Upstairs. I want to go downstairs. But yeah, it's good that you're getting the help that you need, and that is really good. And I'm happy to see you. So I gotta talk more at work. Is that what? Well, now how are you gonna talk more at work? How are you gonna talk more around people? Hi, Carmen. I saw the Carmen name and I'm like, hi, lovely. How is the Carmen doing today? Have we woken up and are we out of bed? I'm sorry. I think the main talking point is just in general use words not fit. Ah, maybe. This is the first time going against this word, and this seems there's a lot of red. What the heck is okay? You're doing so well. Oh my god, I'm so glad. Ah, good job, Carmen. Good job. I'm good.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All
crazy?
of my co-workers
I was crazy
blinking
once. They locked me in a room,
mysteriously
a
out of
rubber room, a
existence
rubber
in
room
a
with rats
single
and
moment
rats.
for no reason at
Rats
all.
make me crazy.
None of it made any
Crazy?
logical sense.
I
And
was
as
crazy
Stanley
once.
pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
That is a
Why
good
did
observation.
doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
That is a good
And for
observation.
that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
That
Were they
is.
simply repeating?
Why is he talking so
Stanley
much?
said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming!
Am
he
I?
yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job.
He's talking so much I can't reply to chat.
And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts.
I'm going insane, chat.
And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just...
Huh?
He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
How?
So he closed his eyes gently,
Oh,
and
okay.
he invited himself to wake up.
Wake
He
up.
felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream.
That's totally
I
how it
wish it
works.
to be over. Let me go back to my job.
Okay.
Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job.
He has a
All
wife?
I want is
I
my
have a
life
wife?
exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal.
Is it?
I am normal.
Are you?
Everything will be fine.
Will it?
I am okay.
Are you? Oh.
Stanley began screaming. Please!
Which is weird, because this is not the Minecraft slide. But okay. I sure Carmen is already very much lurking, but I panicked because there was so much text. But I got what am I okay. That was I what just happened? What just happened? I didn't know I could pause. I was like, what's happening? Oh my god, I kind of love it, but oh my god, okay.
Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Ah, okay. Now what?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Mary who?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man.
Oh,
He
did
was
she?
obviously crazy. This much she knew.
Crazy? I was crazy
Everyone
once. They
knows
locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats and rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy?
what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal.
Oh!
I am sane. I am in control of
Because
my
that's
life.
normal to say that I am normal,
know
I
what
am
is
sane.
real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there,
Or maybe she should stop worrying about what everyone thinks about her and just be herself.
staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Oh, ran? You're trying to look guilty? Are you trying to look guilty? Lovely. Let's do that again. Let's go crazy again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Is
Perhaps
this
he had
deja
simply missed a
vu?
memo.
What? Sha, I swear I've been here before. I swear I've walked these halls. It's like a distant
When Stanley
memory.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he
Huh.
entered the door on his left.
I don't know my rights and lefts. Totally not.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Did he?
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Just to admire it.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Can I lay on the couch?
Stanley simply
No,
stood
okay.
here, drinking it all in.
Take it all in, Sha. This is the launch room.
Yes,
With
really
5
worth it
shares.
being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, Here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Ooh. And a leaf. Oh, that's another chair.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
Okay, moving on.
It's possible that this is... But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
That looks interesting. This just looks like a boring hallway. I'm choosing interesting.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop. What? Oh my god, TwitchCon. I went last year, and I'm not sure I'm going this year yet or not, because it's in the same place. I'm like, it's a little boring because I already like sightseed and everything when I went last year. But like in one way, I really also want to go because it was amazing the first time. I want to go again, but I haven't decided yet if I'm going this year. But I went last year, so are you going? Was this nice? Voice is alright. 3 times my basic one. 3rd year in a row. Oh yeah, and the same. It's been, yeah. It's all 3 years for Rotterdam then. So that's like a lot in the same. Like, I'm excited to see what it's like next year, like where it's gonna be next year, because hopefully it's, you know, a new country, city, so that there'll be new things to explore. Because I feel like I'm 100% going 27, but now 26, I'm not sure. I'm sure wonder who that certain someone is, you know. Can I walk? Oh, can I walk over the edge? I don't know if that's smart. I kind of want to try if I can. I don't... Like, this seems like the logical option, chat. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift? I don't have money, so you can't... Penalty for jumping off it? I can't... Now I kind of want to jump off the cargo lift. Or should we just... I wonder if you can walk over the edge. How am I not falling? How? One tiny little bit more. Ooh. Let's play a game of chicken. With myself. Oh god.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
I love it.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Thank you. He said everyone thinks I'm so powerful. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I think this certain someone has really just fell off an edge. Uno, what?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room.
I'm gonna go straight off the edge.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes.
Wow.
This room. What a beautiful room.
I'm gonna let him finish talking.
What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
So, where is the first message starting and ending?
Really? But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
What do you mean left?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yippee! Left.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Have we?
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Oh, you're not?
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Her? As in the wife and kids that were mentioned? Or who? Who? I really want to jump off. That's concerning.
This is it, Stanley.
Is
your chance to redeem yourself.
Is
to
it?
put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who? Who am I letting into my life? Why is it dark? Am I meeting God? I don't like that. Is there another option? Oh, okay, never mind. Who am I letting back in? Oh! Oh.
That's her, Stanley.
Is it?
You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha! Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Damn, okay. He could at least held my hand when he said that.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh. Oh, good morning, employee. Press X on your keyboard. Where the fuck is X? I can't find X! Wait, what the fuck? Ah.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Oh. One.
Look at him there,
oh!
pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch.
Am I?
Now he's going
No.
home.
Am I?
Now he's coming back to work. One might
Thank
even
you,
feel
no.
sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Da-da-da. N.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown.
Did he? I thought he was happy.
Fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
To watch TV?
And so he began to fantasize about his own job.
I was lied to.
First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought
that's dramatic.
excited him terribly.
Did it? Spend time with the boys?
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
To prepare dinner?
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and
I didn't realize this happened.
Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
I'm concerned.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
So terrible weather we're having, huh? The time sure is ticking. How long do I have to not press a button? Well, technically I'm pressing buttons because I'm moving around. Guys, it's like a little bit 6:30. Yes. That doesn't look right? What do you mean doesn't look right? Well, it's the thought that counts, I guess. Okay, I give up.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
I
How can I
did.
tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose.
Well,
I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to.
okay.
I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see.
I don't know about that.
Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Rude much? Rude? Oh, where am I? Oh, I'm in my office. No, I'm not.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
That's a
Perhaps he
different
had simply
room.
missed a memo.
I'm in a different place. It looks different. It's not the same office anymore. What is happening? Oh, wait, they just changed the... What?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Beautiful
The
launch, yes,
lounge was
thank you. I'm really
sublime,
taking
a
it in.
work of
Okay,
art.
bye.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, but I'm about to jump to my death. You told me to die, so... Dramatic much, I
Stanley
know.
was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story is... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Oh.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I should have jumped down on that. Sorry. Oh, now I'm in the right
All of
office
his
again. What
co-workers
the
were
heck is
gone.
happening?
What could it mean?
Yes,
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Yes,
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yes, Stanley. Yes. Hydrate. Hydrate. Hello. Hello, hello. Wait, let me do this to check. God, got so quiet. Scary. Oh my god. It has been a while and you have changed your username, I think, multiple times since then. Or like, I don't know, because you keep changing your username, I think. Because I feel like it on Discord just changes. But hello, how are you been? And I'm hydrating. You guys should hydrate as well, it's important. Door on the
When
left.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes, I love to take in the employee
Standing now in this
lounge.
incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I didn't.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else
Christmas
can be
theme?
difficult,
Yeah,
but
okay.
the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you.
Do
to
you?
show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Okay. You keep changing it to like match stuff. Yeah, okay. Well, that's I guess in a way valid, but also like the username change. I've been so confused so many times, being like, "Who is that?" I'm like, "Oh, right, that's who it is." How's the exchange term? I spent like all of last stream talking about my exchange term, and I'm gonna post the VOD on YouTube shortly. So like there you can absolutely get the full story once I post the VOD. But like short version, very, very great. It was an amazing experience. I am so glad I did it and got the opportunity to do it. Like, yes, once in a lifetime. Like, it was amazing. I got to see so many things and do so many things and experience so many things. And it was like, it was very, very much worth it. And I'm very happy I did it. Yeah.
Give me a chance.
Danger everywhere. What do you mean? The door's not closing. Why's the door not closing? Oh, now it is. What do you mean there's danger everywhere? That's scary.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time?
Have you?
The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I want it to stop.
Do you?
We would both be so much happier
Would
if we
we?
just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Ah! Oh god. What the fuck is that? I swore again. Oh my god. No, I don't. That's horror movie type shit. I'm in a loop. Nuh-uh. Not, nah. Nuh-uh. Oh god, I hate it. Okay. 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 I didn't like that.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Can't see, I just know. Oh. Oh. No.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
I like it. It's a lava lamp. Ooh. Whoa. Shapes and colors. Oh. I like really like this because it's like stars and it's like colors and shapes. Oh my god. Kind of pretty. Oh my god, and it's changing again. This is nice. Like a little meditation kind of. It's like, ooh. Oh, wrong button. Oops. I can see that there's this thing here, but I kind of want to figure, what happens. Like, I kind of want to see what's next. The stars are disappearing. Oh, that's so sad. Just darkness. Oh. It's pink. I like it. Canadian? Nuh-uh. I was just there for 4 months. Didn't switch my nationality, Adam. But hello, Adam. Hello, hello. How is the Adam doing? Chad, I think we're gonna be stuck here for a while. This is amazing. The Adam is alive. Yes. Oh, pink is disappearing. You're good. I'm glad that you're doing good. I am very good. Thank you for asking. I think my camera's like a little... The Uno live, but I still don't see DOS. Ooh, stars! Stars are back! Wow. DOS is busy working. Okay, it's restarting. Okay. I'm good. Oh, yippee! Oh.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right. Where were we?
He's me. He's like, oh, nice. But I watched the whole sequence, so we're walking out again. This is renovating.
Oh no! Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Well, I haven't really done much, honestly. Well, the happiness you experienced in the dark room, maybe that. Maybe he's talking about his happiness. Why would I fall and die on the stairs? The frick, is that a... Yeah, what's to come? No matter...
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
He really likes his shapes and colors, huh? Oh, there's nothing. No, there's just nothing. I'm going back. I'm walking back downstairs. I'm going to the colors again. I'm going back. I'm going back to the colors. I actually like this, and then it just wants us to die. No, thank you. Wonder if it will say something, or if I just like that's already passed. Ah.
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
What? Chad, I guess we're stuck here now. Like, yes, this is really nice. Okay. Let's prepare.
No! What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
I like all the, like, that there's new voice lines.
Are you... You are going to stay here, aren't you?
We'll see about that. We'll see. Like, I want to see the voice things, so let's walk out again. And there's nothing. There's nothing. Okay.
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die! What about this isn't getting through to you?
Okay, I'm sorry. Now what will he say? Nothing? That's sad. Can I walk off this edge? I can't. Okay. No more voice. Goodbye. Goodbye, colors. Goodbye, happiness.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Goodbye.
No!
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
thank God. You lived.
I lived.
You had me worried there for a moment. Now,
Yay.
can we please get back to the other room?
Yes. What the heck is happening?
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
So nice. I love like all the different things that there are, even if you're just in the same space. It's like all the like different things.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
And out we go. It went from funny game to therapy session. Okay, let's try again.
No. No, no. What do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
Well, I already tried. Nothing happened. Maybe this time. Goodbye. Nope.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that? My God. Is this really how much you dislike my game?
Oh.
That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
No.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I
No.
don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask.
He
It
sounds
looks like you
so
wanted to make
sad.
a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
He sounds so sad. Like, so sad. Okay. Kinda wanted to know what happened if I went back to the nice room again, but like, also... Oh my god. Okay. I think this is it. Yeah.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
No, this is so sad. What the heck? What the heck was that shot? The heck? Ooh, okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I have trauma.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was
I
not
want
the
to know
correct
what's
way to
through
the
the
meeting room, and
blue
Stanley
door.
knew it perfectly well.
This was the
Perhaps he wanted to stop
red
by
door
the
we walked
employee
through, I
lounge
think?
first, just to admire it.
Yes, admire. Oh my god, walk.
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before. Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room?
This is
I mean,
different.
Truly, truly, deeply, madly love.
That was different from before. It's been the same every single time.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utter but eager
That
to
was
get back to
different.
business. Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yeah, no, we're going to the color doors. Nah.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
No.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Last time I walked through the red door, so now we're walking through the blue.
Aha,
Oh.
perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue. Oh.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley.
Thank you.
You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Oh. This does not look good.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
This is... I'm excited. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
That's a... Huh. Okay. More should... Feedback... Feedback... So what is good? Is a 1 like the lowest and 5 the highest then? Like, yeah, this is great. I would say... I'm neutral.
Oh, of course. A 3. Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know? Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings? Does that sound good? Think we can do that? Yes? Wonderful. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
Have
Let's
you?
take a look.
Oh? Oh. Worldwide leaderboard? Damn. In total, doors opened and shit. Orange. But it's quiet now. I don't... Oh, there's...
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Not really. I was like, oh, which more like distracted you from the doors, but then it was a leaderboard about how many doors you have open, which be like, oh, but then that doesn't really motivate you because it's a very high number, and how are you gonna get to that high number? So I was like, no.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
That was not a choice, but okay.
In this
Oh
game,
no.
the baby crawls left
No.
towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right.
No.
And if he reaches the fire, you fail.
No.
It's a very meaningful game.
But if I just
All
let the
about
baby go
desperation and
immediately.
tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
4 hours? No. Oh no, that's awful. Okay. I don't want to press this button for 4 hours. I don't want to press it for 4 hours. It's so loud. Like, why does the baby want to crawl into the fire? Why does it want to do that? Why does it look happy and sound sad? Why is that happening? When do we let the baby in the flames? When do we let the baby go in the flames? Now? Okay. No. Ah! I can't look.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or
No.
purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
So
Let's
dark.
see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's
Will
give
it?
it a shot.
Tell me all about it, Stanley.
Well,
Minecraft!
Stanley, is this any better? At last, the
Yes!
one thing you've always desired.
Yes!
A game I had absolutely nothing to do with.
Yes!
But is it enough?
I can't
Tell
jump.
me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough?
I love
I'm afraid
Minecraft.
yes. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose.
Okay.
Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Oh.
This will go here. No, here. And then...
Classical dirt house. Respectable. How are you gonna fit in there?
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course.
Ah.
And just to finish it all off, yes.
I was gonna walk inside.
It's complete. I made this, Stanley.
Yeah, it's a
Look
lovely.
at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience.
Open,
Please,
open,
step
open.
inside and make yourself comfortable.
I can't. Oh, I can't.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect?
Wow.
It could only be better if... Wait,
Hmm?
that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond
Damn.
everything. Yes. Come along,
Damn.
Stanley. We have to go mining.
Okay. Door closed that us up. Okay, let's go mining, guys. Oh, this is conveniently placed. Hopefully there's no mobs down here.
Oh my, it
Ooh.
looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No. Not that I know. It is dark. I don't know if I can press anything or if I'm just like... I'm on a... Ooh, mushrooms. This is very dark. Can't see shit.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind.
Ooh.
I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
I heard a zombie. I like that game actually. Oh. Oh.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it.
I know this.
You, trapped in a glass box with no
Oh.
way out, listening
Oh.
to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
I love this. Like, chat, this is amazing. Like, I love it.
Oh,
Ooh.
it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Aha! Cube! 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 Oh, I can pick it up. I didn't think I could pick stuff up.
Genius.
Yippee!
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games. And
Aww.
I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough.
What?
So, why
Don't
you
leave
get
me.
cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game...
Oh. Whoa. Hello? Stanley? It's so dark. I don't like it. I'm alone. I don't like it. Oh! Oh no! What the heck? There's still a voice in my head. Oh, there's 2 directions. Okay. That's closed. Let's walk this way. Why is there so many choices? Why is there so many choices, huh? Well, maybe that's what we wanted. I can't say anything. It's just dark. Huh. Okay. Oh, there's light. Light at the end of the tunnel. Oh. Huh. Okay. Ooh, 427. Now what? Oh. There's nothing here. What? Oh!
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion.
Okay.
That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Can I? Oh, I was like, what? And we're back in our office. Ah.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh,
What
no.
could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Meeting.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Throw something in the idea bin. To do. Oh, okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Oh. Why is he so fancy in here? Bathroom? Damn, what is...
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked,
I'm not stunned about the loss of human life. I'm stunned about the fact that the
unraveled,
boss got this big ass office and we got a tiny ass white office. The heck?
Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Is our boss like a super villain? The heck? This just looks like darkness. There's obviously something here. Now this is sketchy. Like real sketchy. Oh, what?
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Oh.
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Now that's not good. Huh.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
I don't doubt it.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Oh. Yeah, this looks like death. Is the door still open? Wish I could zoom and check. Oh!
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
I just thought I fell to my
Stanley
death.
can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss.
Okay.
Having the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Oh.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
No, what? I'm alive.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Wow. Oh.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
That's so sad. Nature. Is this the office? Yeah, this is what I walk, and then I've been walking there, and then 2 doors. Yeah, this is ooh. Cabinets. Desk. The office. Button sound. Oh. A selection of sounds used throughout the game where buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of a keyboard stroke and a phonetic tone. Interesting. Office computer. Hey, that's not work. Credits. Then there's that and this side. Hi, Cammy. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Did you see that word before? What? Oh, there's a screenshot of the Stanley Minute HD image. More endings, fewer endings, more narratives, fewer narratives, more Stanley, less Stanley. The point of the Stanley project is to win. Am I going crazy? I was crazy. Wants to lock me in a room, a rubber room, and rats, maybe crazy. Surviving. Is there like a lot of school stuff? Maybe it isn't the same image. Was that clock there before? I don't remember. How do I go back? Can I check it for me? What the heck? Warzone? I've not seen anything like this. The heck? Why is there Warzone? Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient? What now? And would wage war against the narrator. Oh, we realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Alien. Huh. Yeah, that too. No. Projector of a narrated email. Elias. Oh. Drunk. Dink dunk. Subject gay. You are gay! Ha! Uno! Otto, the question, are you a rock? New result. Wow, congratulations, congratulations. Congratulations. I'm not reading all of that. Okay, bye. The launch? That's not the launch happened to. I feel like I'm getting spoilers. I'm getting spoiled. 10th streak, yay! So, do I have to look at everything or like what's happening? Cause like, what the heck? Those do nothing. Lovely. Lovely trailer. The heck was that? Oh. You can't jump? No, seriously, you disabled it? Damn, okay. I've tried jumping before. I'm so what am I doing? Chat, what? Oh, oh. That looks... Huh? I think I'm gonna walk that way because I'm confused.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
What?
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
No, I can't see. It's black.
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's
I don't know.
no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time choose.
So? Now what? Yep, okay. There's just nothing. I'm not even dead. There's just like, there's nothing. I'm just like, is this the actual, like, what's happened? What? What? Am I supposed to do something? Like, hello? Begin the game again? Resume the game, begin the game again. Quit to menu. Did I just like... Shut it. Which button do I press? What button do I press? Okay, was that
This is the story.
I'm okay.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
It's different. The voice is different.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, now we're back in the office.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody.
What could it mean?
He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay. Right button. I was like, hold up. Hold up.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay. Okay. That's a camera.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh. How much money this company making to afford all of these? Give me some. Oh my god. Wonder how much our pay is. Camera.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Oh. Some of them are different. Oh, which one are we? 200 and 200 something over here. What the heck? That looks interesting. That was broken, and then there's 400? Oh, not 200. 400 should be switch back. 427, that one right there. Yeah, that's our office. The heck? Damn. Left?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be
It's
true.
kind of
Had
insane.
Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No.
No?
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Am I? Like, they're all offline right now, like, you know. Red button. Like, on the other side there's like a button number 1 and a button number 2. There was also this, like, there's this big red button right here. Somehow you can walk down here. Maybe I want to try and press the 1 and 2 buttons before anything else to see what they— wait, there's— oh, wait, oh! There's other numbers up there. 4. 1, 2, and 4. 1. Oh, there's nothing. What's this? I don't know. I don't know where number 3 is, but up here's a number 4. Is there supposed to be a number 3 somewhere? Okay. Buttons, buttons. Buttons, buttons. 3! Okay. 1. 2. 3. 4. And nothing happened. Great. 01420001. We don't have a 0 though. Or do I? I don't know. Power facility. Do we just press the big red button? 0521. Okay, I know the red button's there. Before we press that, let's just look through the door. 5! We do have a— wait, because that's a 0521. Then we have 01420001. I don't know if they mean anything. That's just the number there, 0521. There's something on top there. It's a big red button. Wait, I was gonna look inside this door. Mind control, idle, waiting, input. What if I just, like, accidentally turn it all on again? Red button. Oh, can't press it. Can't press the big red button. That is interesting. So there's 5 buttons and a red one. But there's a 0? Can I walk in here without it? Yeah, okay. Let's look. Mind control, idle, waiting, input.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and
Is
to
it?
everything it stood for.
Danger, electronic shock. Imagine like $40. Holy shit. Yeah, that'd be something, huh? Do I like cause like no. Okay. Oh. So? Oh?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes.
Are you
He
sure?
had won.
Are
He
you
had
sure?
defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Oh.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Aww. And then we're back in the office now. Beat the game, complete the Stanley Parable, the heck? Oh, we're back in the office. I kind of want to know what happens if you press the, like, turn the power back on. Like, what the difference would be. That would be kind of fun to see. I also want to check Steam, like, okay, what achievements do I have? There's so many I don't have. Achievements. Okay, so I have the beat the game. I have the you can't jump, and I have the welcome back. Quit the game and then start again. There's something called an achievement. Click on door 435 times. Something with just a bunch of 8s. Go outside. Don't play the Stanley Boy for 5 years. Okay. Speedrun complete the Stanley Parable in under 4 minutes 22 seconds, not including loading time. Technically, if you just walk the path straight to jumping or complete, do we have to do the, like, the ending we just got right now to complete it? I don't know. Then there's something that's called unachievable. Just like, this is impossible to achieve. Then we have something commitment. So I basically, like, done the main ones, I think. But I want to see what happens if I press. Do we have time? I was like, do we do it one more try? Like, do the one last bit? I want to see what happens if I press the turn power back
this was
on.
uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Oh. I like the when we get the different. That's so okay, I like that. That's so interesting.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
He did, indeed.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
So weird, let's check the office.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
Upstairs.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Then we go into the boss's office, and we press in the code. That opens the door.
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere.
Yay,
Stanley
remember.
was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Wow, so relaxing.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into
Let's
the
go.
opened passageway.
Ah. Then
Stanley walked straight
downstairs.
ahead through the large door that
He
read
did.
Mind Control Facility.
He did, indeed. Walked up, pressed the button.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
No.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was
Never,
unthinkable.
never.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do.
Thank you.
But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
What?
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires.
Are we sure?
Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere
Well, there's not
moments until the
really an
bomb goes
exit,
off.
so...
But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going. What all
Wait,
this means.
what the heck is
I barely
this?
know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich.
You mean incorrect?
I just hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door.
Hello.
Anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment.
Hello,
but here's a
somewhere.
spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge, it's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Saying goodbye?
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces.
Well,
Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another
it's been a good
choice.
one.
Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
I blew up. Hold on, shot. Okay, let's see if there's. I just want to see if there's a different voice line.
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
That's different. I don't know if there's something I haven't done.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Because I went through the door on the right multiple times, and I think I did all the different doors there. I jumped to my death multiple different times. I walked through different doors and to the 2 different openings. And I got stuck to the room, and I got to the baby. Isn't there something about a bucket? I don't know. And I've walked through here and gone to the office. I went downstairs. I went upstairs. I went through there. I've said yes and I said no. Huh. Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
It's the same. We go downstairs
Coming
again, be
to
like,
a
haha.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I swear I walked downstairs here, and I think there's only... Yeah, no, I don't want to be stuck in crazy loop again. No, thank you. I'm good. I think I'm like maybe good for this playthrough because I was like, I've done a lot of the options that I can think about. I feel like I've seen more, but then also there's, you know, obviously the deluxe version. I don't have the deluxe version. I don't know what's part of the original and what isn't.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
Okay. It's different. I love it that it like changes so much and there's like so many. I love it. At first I was like, is there more? Like, yes. Yes, there is. Let's see.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I'm gonna try walking back.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Okay, let's do that and see if there's anything. Because last time I continued walking.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Wow.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
No.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power.
Oh. Is it?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
No. Okay. Yay. uh That's it. Quit menu. And quit. And quit. Oh my god. That's was good. Let's go on Twitch. No, that's myself. Whoops. I like that. That was nice. Let's see. There's only one other person streaming this right now. I don't know if we want to go for this because you guys have already seen the whole game now, basically. A lot of it. So maybe I'll raid someone else. Let's see who is live. Minecraft. Portal is live. We could raid him. Copy. Like that. Is that the correct? No, I'm doing it the wrong way again. I keep doing it the wrong way. Oh my god. Okay. I think I've got it correctly now. Okay, chat. That was actually, I really enjoyed that game. I'm glad I got it and I played it. You're gonna have to look into those achievements and stuff. Like, yeah, that was so fun. I'm so glad that you all joined me for today's stream. Everyone who chatted and was here with me, and also anyone who was lurking, I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Now, I really hope to be able to continue streaming like during every week. I have a very, very hectic schedule in the beginning for school now that I'm starting next week. I'm gonna try my best to continue with the streams because I really want to continue like streaming like this because it's like I really enjoy it and it's really nice. But yeah, thank you guys so much. So for now, we're gonna raid into Portal's stream. They're racing to beat Minecraft, so it's a Minecraft stream. Please do go ahead and follow the raid and don't forget to copy the raid message. And yeah, say hello to Portal. So yeah, okay. You guys have an amazing rest of your day or night or whatever time zone you're in. And I will see you next time or, well, on my social media or in the Discord. Bye, guys. Take care.